Hello. So I am at my mother's work, except I'm not. I'm in front of a psychology office. I don't know where her work is, so I'm gonna walk around until I find it. I am getting a TB test done so that I can be a volunteer. She works as a social worker for a hospice. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, my hair is brown. As you can tell, I'm sure this is the first video, I think. I went back to my original color, so this is the color of my roots, because I want it to get healthy. It's just not feeling good, and I want it to get like super long again. I am gonna do a sit down video. I was gonna do it before I left my mom's, but I have a lot to do today. I have the TB test. I have a 4-hour psychological evaluation. That'll be super fun. Plus I have physical therapy, plus my appointment with my Suboxone doctor, plus family home evening. Today is rough for me. I'm not gonna really get into it or talk about it on this video because I really hate crying. I put a lot out there, but the raw emotion of what this entails is just something that I'm not willing to put it on YouTube, at least not right now. But to sum it up, I found out yesterday that my best friend, the only friend I really had from the time I was 12 years old up until, I mean, obviously when we got married and had children, we stopped being attached at the hip like we were. But up until recently, we just stopped talking, and I think that's the hardest part, is the fact that we haven't talked recently. And I found out yesterday she died. She had a heart problem, that she had a heart transplant before I met her when she was about 8, and then she just had another heart transplant a couple years ago. I remember in our early teens going over to her house after school and her mom telling me she was in rejection, freaking out because there wasn't anything I didn't do with this girl. Like, we learned to drive together, we had our first beer together, we met every single person that we knew through all these years together. We never were apart. My dad called her his other daughter. You didn't see one of us without the other. And I'm almost now going through a shock phase, because yesterday I spent the whole day crying. I cried so much that I fell asleep for 4 hours straight yesterday, and then I was up until 4 a.m. and I'm going on about 2 hours of sleep right now. So this is a difficult day for me, and this is going to be a difficult time, and I think that's about all I'm going to say about that for right now. There's been a lot of death lately surrounding us. Luke had a girl that he was really close to that just died about 2 weeks ago. My friend Jason died a couple months ago, and me and Tara's one of our best friends, Joey, died, but that was in 2009. I have pictures of me and Tara and Jason and Joey. We have a bunch, and I'm the only person in those pictures that's still alive, and we're all the same age. So that's a little weird. I have a hard time processing and dealing with emotions and having good coping mechanisms, so this event is a little worrisome for me, because this is one that is shaking me to the core, and this is one that one of the people besides Jackson and Luke and my family, this is probably one of the hardest people to go through losing. And even harder that I wasn't able to see her recently. So anyways, my mom's texting me asking me where I am, so I'm gonna call her. She said, "Are you lost?" Yeah, I am. So give me un momento, por favor. Hi, so I just got done with my 4-hour psychological evaluation. That was pure torture. It wasn't even asking questions like a counseling thing. It was like a bunch of blocks and having to do the pattern that was on the sheet, and then reading sentences and figuring out what's wrong with them. And It was just so mentally draining. I did so many bubble sheets of testing. It was literally hell. Like, I don't think I can explain anything that was more hellish than that. So left to do today is still the Suboxone doctor and my physical therapy, and right now I'm picking up a prescription at the beautiful Walmart. So I thought I would sit and do my update. Normally I would sit at my mom's in a chair and do it. I'm looking really pale today. I don't know, maybe it's my hair color. I thought that would make me look darker. Maybe it's the sky. If you could see, it's really cloudy. It's been raining today. I'm just gonna jump right into it. Right now, I'm considering this like my first official month clean, and I'm gonna start with my symptoms. I have been really sore. I'm not sure if that is my fibromyalgia flaring up from the weather change or doing like the massages and physical therapy, but like my neck and my shoulders and my lower back have been extremely sore. Instead of getting on pain pills or muscle relaxers, I've been using a TENS unit that my physical therapist gave me. And I've also been doing physical therapy, and I got into doing massage once a week. That has been what I've been doing instead of painkillers. Even though I've had that choice to do painkillers, I'm definitely opting out of that. My lower back has been the worst. The pains traveled from up here to my lower back. So we've been working on spinal stabilization in physical therapy, which requires a lot of physical therapy appointments. I go 2 to 3 times a week, plus exercises that I'm doing at home. I am pleased to say that my cravings are 100% totally gone with my Suboxone treatment, but the side effects of Suboxone are really suck. I get a lot of upset stomach, nauseousness, loss of appetite. I get very tired, and you can tell in some of my previous videos, I start to become like I'm out of it. It doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel kind of sick all the time. So I would love to be looking at not taking Suboxone, but it appears that they want me on it for a longer term than... Ugh, see, I always feel like I'm gonna puke. I was just even talking about it. I didn't feel like that until I'm talking about it. I don't like taking Suboxone. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Plus, oh my god. Yeah. This is real life right here. I'm leaving this in to show you the side effects. It's not pretty, it's not fun, it's miserable. Insomnia has been something that I have been dealing with. Last night I mentioned I got 2 hours of sleep, but that is kind of for different things. I didn't have my own body pillow. Jackson stole mine because he left his own Logan, which I did end up getting recently, so that was good to get his body pillow back so I can have mine. But it's not helping with the sleeping. I'm not getting much sleep, which is really affecting my everyday life. My face and neck has been breaking out really bad. It's getting a little bit better, but there's still a lot of blemishes that I'm not happy with. So I'm going to start some new face wash, and I did get some better makeup at Ulta recently, so I'm not using my Walmart crap, so I'm hoping that helps, as well as just getting this clean time under my belt should be helping get my clear skin back to what it should be. As many of you know, I had an anxious type of anxiety tic where I would pick my hair out, and it is coming back in lovely. You can't really tell because I've hairsprayed it back, but the pieces are about like this long now, and I've pushed them back so you can't see, but there's like a whole strip that is like this long, and then the sides are coming in nicely. I had some bald spots at one point, but they're starting to all grow in nicely. That is a huge reason I dyed my hair back a natural color, so that I can really just get it healthy and back to what it needs to be before I start messing with dyeing it again. 99%, well more than that, 100% of my old friends have completely fallen off the radar and quit talking to me, whether I quit talking to them or they quit talking to me, whatever. I don't have friends anymore. So my ARP, LDS 12-step groups have been my rock, as well as going to church. That has been really helpful in the form of having support. I'd like to share a little story really fast about how much this affects Jackson and how I didn't realize. At the fair, I have a video of that, I ended up buying a beer, and I drank it down below so that Jackson didn't see, and I drank that, And then when I went up to the seat, a man sitting next to me had an extra one, so I actually bought the beer off him, and I kept it down by me so Jackson couldn't see. And as I was drinking it, he saw near the end, it was almost gone, and he just started bawling. And I was like, Jackson, what's wrong? Why are you so upset? I mean, I purposely hid it just because I didn't want him seeing, but I didn't think it would affect him like that. And he just kept saying, I thought we had a new life. I thought we were starting over, and came up here, and that's not what we were doing. And it broke my heart. It just killed me to see how much he really has been affected by all of this, and how much he truly wants his mom to be doing the right things. And even though there's controversy on whether drinking is bad or not, and whether kids should have a say in that, it really hurt me that he was that hurt. And it gave me a whole new perspective on how serious I really need to be taking my sobriety. Now that I'm feeling more healthy and looking more healthy, I don't have a scale as I'm sitting in the Walmart parking lot, but I'm about 122, 123. I really want to get some pictures done of Jackson and I don't know any professional people up here. I don't know if I'm going to just have my mom take them, but I'd like to get us some cute little matching outfits and get some new pictures of my son and I. It's been a long time since we've had pictures done, so that is one thing on my to-do list that will be fun to get done, especially fall. I love fall and the pretty colors. I am going to Logan this week. Today is Monday, and we are leaving Thursday, but not to worry, my mother is going to be with me, and we are going for a very special reason. I'm about to be an aunt, and I'm going to be there when Chloe and Adam have their brand new baby. His name is going, gosh, I can't even talk. I'm so excited, so bad. His name is going to be Andre Cayman Sorge, and he is going to be born hopefully Friday. She's getting induced Friday morning. She is a high risk pregnancy, and so we are going to be going in Friday. I really hope that everything goes okay. I'm nervous. I'm extremely nervous. My friend Tara that I mentioned earlier about her passing away, she was a high risk because of her heart transplant and wasn't supposed to have kids, and she did have Matthew, and they were super nervous about her, and they actually did a C-section on Tara, and they're letting Chloe do natural, no C-section, but they are inducing her a week early. So September 22nd, this Friday, is when she's being induced, and we are going up there for the baby, and I'm super, super excited. And we're going to be staying with my grandma, although she says she's ripping up all her flooring and that she offered for us to stay at the neighbor. We can just stay with my grandma. I honestly have no desire to see anybody or talk to anybody up there anyway, so I'm not really concerned about that. This will be completely about getting to meet his new cousin and me getting to meet my little nephew, and there won't be an issue seeing anybody. I literally don't talk to anybody, so it'll be just a really, really good fun time. My mindset's just so different right now, and I really can't wait to be an aunt. Like, nothing's getting in the way of this precious time, so it's gonna be a positive Logan experience. Actually, the baby's being born in Salt Lake. We did get some little gifts for Andre, and I will put that in a different video, maybe on the one going up. And my mom got my brother's had a blessing suit, and so she got that dry clean for Andre, so we're taking that up. And yeah, I would show you guys my weight. You guys can't really, let's see. You guys can't really see, but I'm getting a lot more full. And yeah, like I said, my weight's in the lower 120s right now. The video is probably like way too long for an update video as it is, so I'm gonna go in here and get going on the rest of my day, and I really need a nap. I'm running on like no sleep right now, so I'm so tired. So maybe gosh, I need to talk about something. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm done. So anyway, if you have any questions, let me know, and I will be doing an update video pretty soon here again, just to keep going on everything. I found these videos can actually be really helpful. I had somebody else that was going through the experience of getting clean, and I referred them to my videos, and it helps to be able to watch especially when I was doing the everyday ones, just like seeing kind of like what to expect, what I went through, you know, something like that. They can just be really helpful. So this would be, to me, let's see, I would say this is my full month clean. So yeah, bye. Bye.